What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Julia. I'm a certified personal trainer and I share all things health, fitness, and my lifestyle on here, on Instagram, and on TikTok. So make sure you're subscribed and follow along. You could probably tell by the title of today's video, but it is launch day for my very own training app, the JM Fitness app. Like, I honestly can't even believe I'm saying that. It's always been a dream of mine to have my own app and like have my own platform where I can share my workouts, my training programs, nutrition education, recipes, like a one-stop shop that just covers everything I'm passionate about and everything that I love helping others with, all in one place. And I listen to you guys, and it seems like you guys have been wanting the exact same thing. And thanks to you guys, I am in a place where I'm able to create and launch that app now. And I am just so freaking excited for you guys to get your hands on it, get your phones on it, and like experience all that this app has to offer, because it honestly turned out so much better than I ever could have imagined. And it's only gonna keep getting better with time as I add more and more content to it. And I am just so incredibly grateful for you all and so freaking excited. So in this video, I'm gonna kind of explain all that the app has to offer, what you can expect moving forward, and answer a lot of the frequently asked questions I've been getting about it, because I know I have been talking a lot about it on my Instagram, and I just can't believe that today is finally the day. All right, first things first, I'm gonna quickly summarize the JM Fitness app, okay? Like a little elevator pitch. It's basically that one-stop shop I was just talking about. You'll find my daily workouts, you'll find any training program I create, nutrition education, recipes, there's a community feature, you can direct message me. Like, it kind of has that one-on-one feel while also having the community feel while working out alone following my exact workouts and programs. Like, it's just an all-in-one place for everything JM Fitness, and I love it so freaking much. And as I mentioned, today, Thursday, October 12th, is launch day, and I already have the app linked down below in the description box. You can click that link, create a login, and start your 7-day free trial. The first 7 days are completely free. After that, there is the option to subscribe. You can subscribe monthly for $14.99 a month, or you can subscribe annually for $99.99 a year, which is definitely the better bang for your buck. But it's your money, so you do what you want with it. And within my app, I've created categories to keep things super organized and also make it so it's really easy to find exactly what you're looking for. So as soon as you open my app, the first category you'll see is my Start Here category. It basically includes all of the welcome info and like need to know information and rules of thumb that I apply to my training that you could apply to yours if you want to train like me. I have a daily lifts category where I literally post all my daily lifts. Like, as soon as I finished my workout today, I uploaded my exact workout to that category within my app. So if you want to follow my exact training split, my exact workouts, like real time with me, you can, because I upload them daily. Like, I'm constantly updating this app. I also have a Kickstart 4-week home program, Kickstart 4-week gym program, both of which follow my exact training split. I have a core finishers category, a treadmill workout category, travel training category, stretch series category where I show warm-ups, cool-downs, glute activation circuits. I have a nutrition 101 category where I share nutrition education, resources, and recipes. And the best part about this app is I can constantly add more to the categories and also just more categories overall. So if there's something that you guys want to see, let me know. I'd be happy to add a category with anything that you guys are interested in. And I just love helping you guys in any way that I can and sharing my expertise with you. So if you have any recommendations, comment them below or DM them to me within my training app. And with that being said, the direct messaging feature is probably one of the things I'm most looking forward to, and I'm so freaking glad that we were able to add that to my app, because I love communicating with you guys. I love hearing from you guys, answering your DMs, answering your questions, like helping in any way that I can, because you guys know me. I am so freaking passionate about helping everyone become their best, healthiest, fittest, most confident selves. Like, I want everyone to feel this good. And I also think that my approach to health and fitness is super simple and super balanced. And I personally love it. And I love that a lot of you love it as well. And I just want to share that with as many people as possible. And I love that we're going to be able to have this one-on-one line of communication where I can help in even more ways. And I honestly try to get back to every single DM I get on other social media platforms. but it's super hard. They get lost, they get buried, and on Instagram there's the requests folder and the hidden requests folder, and sometimes it's weeks or months before I actually see a DM, and then I feel really bad and I'm like, crap, I could have been super helpful in that moment had I seen this when it actually came in. So I'm definitely gonna make the DMs on my app my priority, because I know that if those people are on my app and they're asking me questions, they are bought in, they are taking this seriously, and they are ready to become the best version of themselves. And I love that, I respect that, and I want to help in every way that I can. And now I'm gonna move into the little Q&A portion, because honestly, my answers to these questions do a really good job at explaining more of the features within the app. All right, first question, and also the most frequently asked question, it says, how much does your app cost? So it starts with a free 7-day trial. There is no payment necessary at all for your first week. And then I didn't even mention this earlier, but I also created a 7-day trial home category and a 7-day trial gym category. Basically, those are both just a full week of workouts following my exact training split, my exact workouts. So if you're downloading the app and you're unsure about whether or not you're gonna stay on, start with one of those 7-day trial programs, and it'll give you a great example, a great feel for what you can expect in my programs and in my daily lifts category. And then after that 7-day trial, you have 2 options if you want to subscribe to my app and continue on. It is subscription-based because I'm constantly adding to it, adding new content, new workouts, new recipes, etc. So your 2 options are monthly or annual subscriptions. The monthly subscription is $14.99, which breaks down to 49 cents a day. And then the annual option is $99.99 a year, which breaks down to 28 cents a day. Obviously, the annual option is way more bang for your buck, but like I said earlier, it's your money. You do with it what you want. Next question says, will Cut be on your app? No, Cut, my 12-week training program, will not be on my app, but all programs moving forward will be. So for example, if I ever created a Cut 2.0, it would be on my app, but I'm keeping Cut and my app separate, and I really hope that you guys can respect that decision. I launched Cut back in April, 6 months ago, and in April, I genuinely had zero idea that I would have a training app by this time. Like I said, it's always been a dream of mine, but in April, I thought it was like years and years and years down the line. But it's because of Cut that I am now in the place where I'm able to have this training app and have this platform to share with you guys. And I am so incredibly thankful, so grateful for Cut, and I don't at all regret launching Cut before having an app, because if I would have like waited until I had an app, neither of these things ever would have happened. Like, it's all because of Cut, and I love that, and for that reason I want to keep it separate. Like, it also just shows the growth in like the user friendliness of my business and like my programs. If you have Cut, you know that it's literally a PDF document, like black and white for the most part. There's no pictures or videos in it. You have to go to a private exercise library on a private Instagram account to like search through videos to find what you're looking for. You can't enter in weights. Like, it's just not that user friendly because it's literally a PDF document, but it gets the job done. It works, and I love it so freaking much. But I do know that the app is so much more user friendly, so much more helpful, especially for people who are just starting out and like just getting into lifting. So on the app, you'll be able to do a whole lot more things than you can do on a PDF document, but I do want to just keep them separate because Cut is like my baby, and I launched it 6 months ago. Like, you can always just purchase it for an instant PDF download on my website, but if you want that more user-friendly experience and access to everything I launch moving forward, then my app is the way to go. All right, next question says, is there a place to enter weights? I just kind of mentioned this. Yes, this was a non-negotiable for me. So each exercise that you do, you can swipe up on it and enter in the exact weight that you lifted. I love that feature. It also keeps track of it, so you can like keep track of your progress. You know what you lifted the last time you did that exercise. You can make sure you're progressively overloading, etc. Next question, are there exercise demos? Yes. So for example, say you're on a hamstring and glute day and the first exercise says barbell back squats. Literally, you click on that exercise and a video of me barbell back squatting comes up on your phone. Next question says, can I keep track of my own personal progress? Yes. Along with tracking your weights that you're lifting and like keeping track of your strength progress, you can also keep track of like your physique progress. You can enter in the weight that you weigh, you can enter in progress photos. It's just a one-stop shop, like I've been mentioning. All in one place, you can keep track of absolutely everything. Next one, does it include nutrition/diet info? Yes, that is exactly what my Nutrition 101 section is for. I'm well aware that fitness and like exercise is only part of the puzzle. Nutrition is such a huge piece of it, and it really determines your results. So I have my Nutrition 101 section full of nutrition education, information, advice, guidance, kind of info on how I personally go about my diet and the advice I give my clients. And there's also recipes, and I'm gonna constantly be adding to all of the categories within my app, which actually brings me right into this next question that says, why is it subscription-based and not a one-time purchase? Because I am constantly adding to it. And trust me, it is well worth the money. Think of any subscription that you have. Like, for example, Netflix. Netflix doesn't just include the same shows and movies that it started with years and years ago. Like, they're constantly updating it, switching up the shows and movies, adding new things. They even have Netflix originals now. Like, that's what keeps you subscribed to Netflix, and that's exactly what my app is. Constantly adding new content for you all to enjoy and learn from. All right, these next two questions kind of go hand in hand. So the first one says, can the workouts be done at home? I mentioned earlier that I have a travel training section. All of the workouts in this section are body weight only or resistance band only, since resistance bands are super easy to pack when traveling. And then they also utilize like a chair or a bench. So that's an option for people working out at home. And then I also have that 7-day trial home version, as well as my Kickstart 4-week program home version. And then in the future, as I launch programs, majority of them are gonna be gym-based, just because that's the way I train, that's the way I prefer to work out. But I am hoping to launch some home versions along with some of the gym programs I release. So there will be a lot of home options for people who don't have access to a gym. But majority of the stuff will be gym-based, just because that's how I personally train. But you can always modify my workouts as needed if you have limited equipment at home. And going right along with that, the next one says, will there be beginner-friendly workouts? So my whole thought process on this is that anything can really be beginner-friendly, because you determine how hard the workout is by how much weight you're lifting. Ease into the workouts. Maybe start body weight if you have to. Think of the exercises as movements. If you can do that exact same movement with a different, lighter piece of equipment, you're good to go. Do that. So for example, barbell back squats. If you're at a place where you want to do barbell back squats, but you're not quite there yet, and you see them in my program on my workout for that day, sub out the barbell back squats for a dumbbell goblet squat until you've built up the strength and confidence to do that full-on barbell back squat. So yes, they can definitely be like modified and be made beginner friendly, but I think if you're looking for just like a straight shot beginner friendly workout, then go for something like my travel training workouts, or even like my core finishers, because they're all body weight. My treadmill workouts are super simple, easy to follow along with, and just kind of ease in to the more gym-based programs that follow my exact training split. You don't have to do every single rep of every single exercise right off the bat. Do what you can with what you have. And the last question that I want to touch on says, when will your build program be added to your app? So I've talked about my build program a lot on here, as well as Instagram. If you didn't know, I took myself through a little 8-week build. It wasn't necessarily a bulk. That's why I'm coining it a build phase. I wasn't really in a strict, consistent calorie surplus, but I also didn't really want to be in a strict, consistent calorie surplus because my wedding is coming up. But the whole goal through my 8-week build was to grow my glutes. So a lot of my workouts were extremely glute focused. I stuck with the exact same training split, but my leg days were like glute exercise after glute exercise after glute exercise. And I also cut back on cardio a ton because I wanted to not burn as many calories, since my goal wasn't to cut or lose weight or lose body fat. Like, my whole goal was just to grow my glutes. And throughout the 8 weeks, my weight actually stayed exactly the same, and my glutes grew 1.5 inches because I measured them at the very start and then I measured them at the end of the 8 weeks. And I have the program completely written up. I'm just kind of finalizing it and perfecting it before adding it to my app. And I will be adding it to my app this fall. Maybe like a little Black Friday deal, I don't know, we'll see, but it will be on there, so get excited. But that is actually gonna wrap up this little launch day video. If you've already started your 7-day trial while watching this video, round of applause to you. I love that. And you can probably also learn a lot from just exploring my app on your 7-day trial. And I hope you guys love it. I hope it's everything you all have been wanting and looking for. I listen to your DMs and it seems like a lot of you guys are wanting and needing something exactly like this. And I love that it's just another way for me to help you guys become the best, fittest, healthiest, most confident versions of yourself. Because who wouldn't want to feel that way? Like, it is the best feeling in the world and no amount of money can buy that feeling. And I just hope that you guys love the JM Fitness app just as much as I do. And I'm also just so thankful for you guys because you are honestly the reason I am able to do this. And I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say about the app. So happy 7-day trialing to anyone who is getting the app. I appreciate you more than you know. And I'm just so excited for what the future has to hold. So I'm gonna wrap this video up here. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a like, make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you all next time. Bye.